All right, another Guy Ritchie joint. Let's go. All right, what's up, everybody? So this is my review of In the Gray, starring Eiza González, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Henry Cavill. It's written and directed by Guy Ritchie, and it has everything that you expect if you're a fan of Guy Ritchie. I mean, he's pretty much set a pretty standard format from his first outing with Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, even in the TV shows that he has now with Mobland and The Gentleman, and of course with his latest In the Gray. For good and for bad. Now, in this particular movie, In the Gray is basically the place in which the protagonists operate. It's not really illegal or illegal. And so it follows our three protagonists, as I previously mentioned. Eiza González plays Rachel Wilde, and Jake Gyllenhaal plays Bronco, and Henry Cavill plays Sid. And they all have their respective roles in their little organization that operates in the gray. And in this particular case, Rachel Wilde, she is like the one in charge of it all, and she's the face of it all. And she is a high-priced lawyer that can handle certain financial issues that arise between those who are legitimate and those, may we say, sometimes are not legitimate. And this time around, this one particular rich dude, billionaire guy, Manny Salazar, borrowed $1 billion from a financial institute, Spencer Goldstein, and is refusing to pay it back. And he has many ways of dodging them along the way. And so here pops up attorney at law Rachel Wilde, and she's offering her services to the people in charge. And so now they have to go about setting in the plan, making their presence felt, and executing on everything that they've planned out. And it's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of the quippy dialogue that you are accustomed to if you have seen any Guy Ritchie movies before. And everyone seems to have a really, really good dynamic and chemistry. If there's one thing that I can say about all Guy Ritchie movies, with the exception of maybe one or two, is that he gets the right people in the right spots. So that way they can perform his dialogue in a way that really makes it feel like it's natural dialogue when it absolutely is not. It's particularly the case between Henry Cavill and Jake Gyllenhaal. These are the two that you see do their little back and forth in a friendly way, probably the best. And what I really love was just how everything is just the pacing of it all is really, really well done. The action set pieces are terrific fun. And you really like these characters, even the bad ones. You know, one character that I didn't mention, Mr. Horowitz, played by Fisher Stevens, who I haven't seen in a very, very long time. I remember him from back in the day of the Short Circuit movies. And, you know, he's doing his best. He's the lawyer that represents Manny Salazar, our main antagonist in this case. And he just really plays frustrated really, really well, because at all points along the way, Rachel Wilde's character just knows how to one-up him. And so this is all well and good, and I really, really enjoyed everything. The one critique I do have to point out is that not a single moment did I ever really feel like the plan wasn't going to go through, that the protagonists put in place. And so even though I enjoy it and it's kind of fun to see how it all plays out, and in the end, it really does play out the way they planned it, you know? And yes, there is this one moment where things are, you know, kind of thrown up in the air, but there's never a sense where you think that the protagonists are not going to prevail. You know, it's like actually two moments where things happen and, you know, people are lost along the way. But it's not as if the people that are lost along the way, you are heavily invested in them as character in their journey. And so when they're gone, it's like, oh, well, at least, you know, this part is continuing to go. And so that I wish was dug in a little bit more. I wish it could have been fleshed out so we can actually feel the stakes as an audience. But aside from that, it was a blast from start to finish. And I can't wait to watch it again. It's one of those rewatchable movies over and over again, for sure. Anyways, those are my thoughts. What about you guys? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.